ready.
And you're still faffing about with the background.
What's up, everybody?
What?
Pyramid.
I don't fucking know.
Get off of that.
You guys are literally, the chat is experiencing what it was like in the green room. We're
Yeah, this is. You're literally just picking up where we left off in the green room.
Because why are you just
Do they know we're live?
then?
Because it's blue. The water's blue.
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go.
Hi.
Whoa, my phone.
Anyway,
So
what's up,
for this
everybody?
most organized show on the internet, folks.
Yeah. I like to be under pressure, you know? It's just, it makes you feel alive.
No, that's what's up. What is up, everybody, in the comments?
Yeah.
Thank you
What's
guys
up,
for
mate?
joining
Good to
us.
see you all. Yeah, we're back. Outright, I'm good. Yeah, so, what?
She almost spilled that everywhere.
I fucking can't. Oh my god. Okay. Whew.
Right, take two.
So guys,
Take two. We're live.
There's no take two.
Oh,
we got one shot at this.
Oh, it does look like they're split screen. That's funny.
From the beginning.
I did quite like the blue behind us.
Yeah, it's like you're in the middle of the ocean where you can't see anything.
Yeah,
but
we're in the ocean.
I like it.
We should have all had snorkels or something tonight.
Wow, that's right.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get that on. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, we're back.
We're not in the green room anymore. There's 5 people
Yes,
watching.
I know. I do apologise. Jeez, let me get there. But yeah, sorry guys. We've been faffing around. Been a long day. Literally got on here like 10 minutes before we went to go live. So yeah. Good to see you all anyway. Jeff, Rob, everybody in the chat, and everybody watching. This week we are doing Atlantis. If it's shit, you can blame Marty because it's his idea.
dude, you were
They're
like
all very
mid going,
knowledgeable,
if anybody's got any ideas, I didn't hear nothing from nobody. And first thing this morning, I'm like, just do this.
No, we have actually wanted to do this for a while. This one, I know.
Most organized show on the
We've talked about
internet.
Atlantis before, but it'd be a good one. But each week we dedicate the show, and this week I think Hefty has got a bit of a dedication he wants to do this week.
I do. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out and dedicate this week's show. It has been a long week at work, a long couple weeks at work, but there are a few key people that I really wanted to dedicate this show to, and that's my buddy, my main man, Weege, Bill, and my boy, Eric, and Danny, too, because I love Danny. He's a good kid. He's not watching right now, but Danny, this one's for you. And Weege and Bill, like, thank you guys for keeping me sane, and thanks for making a long week very, very enjoyable. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I love you guys very much.
Yes, sir.
You've been under the cosh a bit this week, haven't you? Well, the past couple of weeks, so it's good that you got the team around you that you do have,
And the money. So that's also a plus. But the team definitely, it's the job can be the best job in the world, but if you have shit people you're working with, it's what's the point? So
yeah.
Primal Boys. That's
Same
right.
everywhere,
Oh God!
No
Don't
matter what
even
job you
start
do, it's the
that.
same everywhere.
Primal Boys. That's
You
right.
guys got to walk around with that shit on your head.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's enough. That's enough mucking about.
Who watched Eurovision?
Yeah,
What?
No.
Aww.
you say that, Kerry, but
We came second.
Amy maybe watch it. We came fucking second.
We came second.
22 years ago this year, I was in labour with my first child, and the person that gives you the injection for, like, what's it called, epidural, wouldn't
Yep.
come and give me an epidural until he'd watched his country sing.
Huh.
I don't
What
like the
bastard.
Eurovision.
What
Right,
just
so-
happened?
Yeah, so you American guys, it's a thing called Eurovision. It's shit,
Oh,
but
shit.
it's
It's
a
not shit.
it is shit.
Tom,
Shit.
Right, it's not shit. I'm
Because
sorry.
you don't like it doesn't mean that other people. I
Yes,
actually
I know
really
you
like
do
it.
like
It's
it. Okay,
just that I watch
let's-
it every year.
Let's explain what you're talking about because it went
So
from
basically,
that to
Europe, that we're not part of anymore, has a big song contest every year. All the countries have to do a song, and you vote who wins. It's all political.
Sounds
So
terrible.
usually we come last because nobody likes us. But this year we came second, and the ones that came first was Ukraine, who got the silver.
Oh, good. They got the. That's fine. That's fine. Good
It's
for
good,
you guys,
good.
though.
So I mean,
I'm
we
happy with
basically
that.
won.
Their song was actually really
If
good.
it weren't for them, we won pretty much.
See, I was very lost on what you were saying. I thought for some reason Eurovision was some sort of like podcast thing, and like they picked up on you guys. You're like this, what we're doing here, and you guys came in second for something. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No.
Like I didn't know. I was completely clueless.
Thank God you're handsome, Marty.
That's
Eurovision
debatable.
happens every year. It's a big event that happens every year.
It's like
Yeah.
X Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the
Okay,
country,
okay.
you just watch it for a laugh, really.
Well,
half the
it's
time,
like-
like you get some of the things that go on there. You think,
Normally it's
fuck
supposed to
no.
be Russia is on it, but they obviously got
Yeah, they were
kicked off.
banned from it, which was
Good,
quite good.
fuck
'cause
them.
yeah, they were banned from it, and Ukraine won, so it was like a big fu to Russia, pretty much. Yeah.
Atlantis, huh?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Jeff, I might actually come to you with all the other stuff you're saying as well, because you probably know more than we do. But before we get, what Atlantis? My initial thought of it, like my whole thing that I think anyway, before we start reading about all this stuff, is the Bermuda Triangle.
Mhm.
I've got a massive suspicion that there's something under there, like real deep, that's hidden, and they'll explain
magnet.
why. Yeah, explain why everything goes missing. Like maybe a lost city or something, a city, or different, like because they do say that there's hidden like civilizations on Earth that we don't know about. People living on Earth, like from ancient times, and I won't be surprised.
Yeah, but Atlas is not at. Or is it? No. Atlas is not at the.
No,
Atlantis.
it's not. No, it's supposed to be a fictional thing, but I'm saying my fear of it, if it is real, that's where it could be.
It very well could be simply because if it's supposed to be underwater, think about it. Look at Göbekli Tepe. Look how old that place was. We never knew that existed until somebody found the T-shaped pillar and they started excavating it. They still don't know who the people were that built that. So
This is it.
I'm confused. I thought they already found residue of like a city under the water. Anyway.
There's some here that I found. That there are cities that are submerged. There's loads of cities that are
But it's
submerged.
nowhere near the Bermuda Triangle. Though.
No, they don't know where Atlantis is.
right.
No, the
There's
whole
a
idea of
lot
Atlantis
theories
for everyone.
that go into
I think it's in Greece.
That's what I thought.
That's
that.
because
Yeah,
you're
it's
cool.
the Mediterranean.
I thought it was in
Mediterranean
Greece.
Yeah.
Sea.
Yeah. So it's a Greek legend that this is basically it's a lost underwater city. The whole thing. I'll get my little book here.
His page.
Page. I've got my page. No, it says here. It says Atlantis was a mythical civilization that flourished before an ill-fated war and natural forces destroyed it. It says a philosopher called Plato put it in one of his books, and it was his beliefs about how an ideal state should be run and the dangers of the arrogant use of power. That's the whole where it all started. But there's a lot of credibility to it.
I'm pretty sure the chat is kicking some ass on this so far, to be honest with you.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's where Rob is going to really that comment that Rob had about the cataclysmic event that happened right around the same time that Atlantis sank, according to Plato.
Well, as I was reading that, Tom mentioned Plato, and I'm like, oh man, these guys are on it.
There's
All right.
the two videos that I'm going to play. I'm going to play the one first, and then I'll play the second one.
Thank you
We
for
don't have
that.
to do it right now, but it's literally going to wrap right around his comment completely.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for that. Can you do it again? Make it go higher?
Can you go any
A little bit more?
No.
Is that the new scary doll?
Oh yeah. So the new one, you
Oh.
guys can't see it, but we've seen the new one is sat above it, like there.
The one that I had.
The one you can't see yet because I haven't put the unboxing
The
video
one
up,
that
but
I
yeah,
had
the
a
new
bit-
one is there, and I do think
I had a bit of a thing about.
since she's been here, we've been getting this stuff. Like you saw it in the green room. As soon as I turned it all on, it all started.
Yeah, yep.
Hello,
Tuna. Tuna can tell us where Atlantis is.
Where's
Yeah,
Mama
he
Marty?
should,
I'm
right?
sure you swam through it.
Yeah, where is Mama Marty?
She is actually helping my dad.
Oh,
They got stuff. They're ripping siding off the house and everything else. I don't know if she's going to be here I don't know if she's going to be here anymore. They may send her back to work next week.
I wish we had one more show with her, at least before she
Maybe
went
next
back.
we'll see.
All
She's got to go back to the doctor. So
She's
She's
part of
one more.
part of Team Dumpy now.
Can we like write her a sick note for another 6 weeks or something?
Could. I don't know if they'll take it, but we can try.
Yeah, definitely got to have her back on. But yeah, I was just reading some of these. There's a character event that happened right around the time that I'm just trying to quit. Yeah, they thinks that there is like
That's gonna when I play the 2 videos, like pay attention to what he said there. Everything that he just said is wrapped around in those 2 videos. It really starts to make sense because now you're talking. This is where I said to you guys in the chat, like the science comes into it, like geologists and everything else that have like dated and they did core samples and everything about cataclysmic events and like the melting of the glaciers and like all that and the rise of the sea level makes complete sense with why Atlantis can't be found. And the one thing that I like thought about this a couple different times when I was doing the reading, Amy's probably correct on what she said before. We know less about the oceans than we do about space.
That's 100% true.
Atlantis can be anywhere. It could absolutely be a true place.
Yeah, you guys in the chat are like smashing it. Like we don't even need to do a show. You just read the chat. Like because isn't Pompeii when that happened? Wasn't
That was to do with. Well, I've already done.
That was a volcano.
Yeah, it was a volcano.
It was a cataclysmic event that won it, though. It's still big enough
but it
to
was like,
potentially.
It erupted over so many days. It did. So it started off with like the dust coming from the actual volcano, and then that actually started to then grow bigger, and then actually exploded and went straight into the city.
Yeah,
Vesuvius.
I think that was like right at the base of that volcano too. So they had no.
And that really wasn't all that long ago.
Right. Well, Rob's numbers right there. Those are perfect.
Yeah, this one, yeah. There's a go cataclysm that happened around 10 BC and Plato lived circa 500 BC.
Yep.
Rob, you know your shit. Jesus.
So right around 11,600 years ago is when Atlantis was supposed to be destroyed. And
we should have had Rob on.
With the core samples that they had pulled, there was a major cataclysmic event that happened, which a lot of people think it had to do with a potential, because that was during the Ice Age. So they think that there was a major comet impact that instantly melted the ice over like a couple hundred years, created a massive flood that rose the sea level 300 feet and destroyed a lot of civilizations that can't be recovered. Atlantis is one of them. And it's all the time frame.
Yeah, all adds up, doesn't it? Even like, if you think about that, you know what? Obviously, the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Yeah, there could have been a human civilization then, and that could have wiped them out.
Of course,
easily. And that's it. But because we don't know, we only know pieces of our past.
Right.
And
that correct?
Lots we don't fucking know.
Hi, Chantal.
Hi, Chantal.
Yeah.
I was worried that she wasn't going to make it. When she wasn't one of the first 4 comments, I was like, well, she must be dead.
Yeah.
She must be dead.
Slacking.
Oh, and real quick, I have a funny story about Chantal. So it rained really hard here earlier this week. I forget, what was it, Monday or Tuesday, Marty? What was it, Monday?
Yeah, it was
one of those days.
Like 2 days in a row.
And it's when I sent the polo of the rain when I was out back at work for you folks. And I sent a video to Chantal because I know she likes storm chasing and shit, and I thought she'd get a kick out of the rain. And she was like, where? She was like, where are you? She's like, I'm on the Manhattan Bridge, or I'm watching Manhattan right now. And I'm like, because I'm stupid. I was like, wait, you're in New York? I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, no way. And she's like, I'm watching it on the internet. And I'm like, oh, right. Just dumb. But it was funny. I'm sure she laughed very hard at that one.
Holy shit. That's where Chantal's been. She had 43 horses to feed.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
I'm in hell.
I wish I missed.
I hate to muck out them.
I missed my horse riding and cleaning horses and that.
Why?
What's going on with
right?
Tiger?
Did you just collapse?
What?
It's all going down.
He's getting old, you see. We've got to bear with him.
The dog came flying through the house and tripped over the freaking power wire and took my computer with it. Because the kid just got home, so he's going nuts right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
Look at Marty. Look, you can see the stress building on his eye.
I love it. Look at that look. No, I love that look. You're being invaded. Yeah, I'm really impressed with T and Eddie and Tui's knowledge on this so far. It's quite impressive, you guys.
Just come on the show. We should just.
I'm saying you should just get on the show.
Come on now.
They know shit about this.
So what Rob said before is right. There was a geologist that was on the Joe Rogan show by the name of Randall Carlson. And there was a guy that wrote Fingerprints of the Gods. That was Grant Hancock. And that's where these two things cross paths. And those are the videos I'll show you. That's exactly who I'm going to pull up.
Because I know it's like the old idea. It's supposed to be like is a story basically, but a lot of stories they have truth to them because you need inspiration to write these stories, and your thoughts have to come from somewhere. So, and there is, I mean, I've just Googled, there is actual 7 real cities that are completely underwater, and these are Greek cities. So it's not really that far fetched as much. But I think to the point of it being like Aquaman and shit, I think it's like, probably not.
That's a little far fetched.
Yeah. How can you say that when our fingers and that are webbed?
Yeah, because
we've come from water.
Yeah.
So who's to say there's not people that haven't evolved that are still in the water?
Yeah.
We haven't explored our oceans enough to say
some
there's
people
not.
still do have web feet.
Yeah. Marty.
They do a lot in the water.
Dude, I can't with you.
Fair enough. I've broken Marty.
That's a whole different thing, that.
Yeah, because they've been out to sea too long. But who's to say that actually they weren't humans?
Yeah, but if you've been at sea for several years, you're going to think anything's fit, isn't you?
Not a seal.
I mean, is she cute?
Yeah, depends how long you've been at sea for.
Is she got a fat ass?
Yeah, she got that. Wow, that was very American. I like that. She got that dump truck, son.
The donkey donk.
Got that dummy stick.
Yeah, dude. Got J-Lo booty.
That was another one. Shout out to Jesse Cragner. That was the one we're going to do on, yeah. That was the person we're going to do a show on about. So, go on then, Mike. Bring up this video, dude.
All right, so hold on once.
Go bear with him.
Yeah, please bear with me for 2 seconds.
No worries, buddy. I've bared with you for 8 years.
You had to travel through the pillars of Hercules to get to Atlantis. That's what my mum said.
Oh. Well, while he's...
Why did you look like that?
While Marty's babysitting.
Why did you always do that?
What? No, I just wonder where you came from. You just say random facts, and I was going to where you
Wait a minute, you can break random facts from there. So why
that was it. I didn't know where you got it from. Thought you said it. I didn't know your mum messaged you.
Okay, when Kerry gets back, I'll throw these videos up.
I think Kerry's given up.
She swam away. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, if you don't know, we ascertained that Kerry is a mermaid. And Amy, before that. Amy's a mermaid, fairy, vampire. So that's fucking cool.
Kerry's just been for a swim.
Whatever, a quick swim.
You live with a family and they forget that you're lying. Go and tell them to...
I didn't quite catch that. Say it again. Oh, gotcha.
Wow, I just looked back and there was an angry Kerry on the freaking screen. What happened?
You never see Kerry angry, bless her.
I've never seen Kerry angry.
He's like the most calm person going, no matter what.
I'm not angry now. It's my mobility. You know, my mobility is poor. So if I move anywhere, it just kills me. I need to get fit.
You can only do short bursts.
Yeah. Not
All
fast either.
Same as me.
I will do this.
I see what you did there.
Oh, the light's gone off. That's that little torch thing.
Oh, yeah. That's the third time. That's the third time that's gone off since the green room.
It likes that torch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, it likes seeing Tom get up and turn it off because they don't know how to turn it off. So they just like watching Tom do it. They're like, hey, this pisses him off. Let's turn this on real quick. And then see?
He'll forget it's like these chairs on wheels.
Yeah. We're gonna...
I need to get a torch like yours, Marty.
Like, turn that off. It's quite a long way.
The rest of it inside.
What's that?
Need to get a torch like yours, Marty.
Yeah.
Keep saying it, I still haven't done it.
We should just send them one.
I was going to say I have to send him one.
Just send them one.
Well, it costs too much. We'll get
I was
one.
going to say it's going to cost me 3 times the amount of the freaking
Yeah.
torch than it is just for customs and all that.
Oh, the
stuff.
mag lights, yeah.
Yeah.
I did have one years ago, but I think I binned it.
It's so much for postage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the doll that we haven't released yet, but that one, the postage on that from your guys, what was it? 25, 30 quid?
Wow.
Like-
Okay. So that's like $34 or so. Like
Yeah.
30, $34 somewhere around there.
It cost
Plus
me about
import.
£20 to send the cards, so yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not worth £20.
We get import tax as well. So when we get something from you, we get the charge to send it and the import tax to bring it to this country.
Wow.
That's why it's really hard to even because I thought about sending because like I said I was going to send you guys like
The food
everybody.
and stuff. Yeah.
I could just give it to Adam, but you guys over there, the 9 pieces of 8. I
Yeah,
found out
yeah.
where I can buy them, and I was going to send them, and I'm like, dude, they're like $2, but it's cost me like 40 to send them.
Yeah.
I know a guy. I might know a guy.
The guy with a boat. and a
Yeah.
car, and drive
Yeah,
them over there.
his name is Sharon.
What?
It's easy. You give him a gold coin, they'll ferry you across the river Styx. He's a guy with a
Oh,
boat.
dude. Okay, yeah.
Deep cut. Tui got that. Thank you, Tui.
Myland Secret. No, not Myland Secret Quest. It was Castlevania.
Yeah, or the mythology of
No, I was thinking
The river
Castlevania, the
that
Nintendo
skips the
game where you
river.
paid the guy the garlic, you threw the garlic at him, he took you across the thing.
That was part 2. All right, we are way off topic now, Marty.
Yeah,
we're going to get into this later.
I tried sharing my screen 5 minutes ago and nobody picked up on it.
Oh,
So
sorry.
Oh,
Not be me then. Yeah, so
Screen of death.
this is what is this, Marty? What are we about to watch?
this is Graham Hancock, basically talking about the lost city of Atlantis and lost civilizations. It's like 5 minutes, but this gives dating that wraps around from when Rob was saying something about it. Now that the dog tripped over my cord, he might have just jacked up my computer, so it might take a second. Yeah, now my computer's being slow. It was fine right before that happened.
I'm not fucking looking at you.
Come on.
It's wine. I can handle wine. I'm not
The
sovereign.
wheel of death.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Oh, are they?
I
Yeah.
think we need to get Marty some new internet.
I'm going to spend the night at Marty's
No,
house.
it's not that. Everything was fine until the dog freaking tripped
Of course,
over the wall.
even in 1995, the notion of a lost civilization was not a new idea.
No ads one.
The notion has been around for a very long time.
You guys can hear that, right?
Yes.
We can take that notion actually back thousands and thousands of years. The most famous example is Plato, the Greek philosopher Plato, who gave us the story of Atlantis. From Plato comes the story of Atlantis, a great advanced civilization which had navigating and seafaring skills, which could explore the world, which built gigantic buildings, which had advanced knowledge in every area, which was prosperous and powerful. But then Plato says that corruption crept into this society, that it became cruel and avaricious, it became greedy, it began to impose its power around the world. And he has a very ringing phrase. He said that Atlantis ceased to wear its prosperity with moderation. And the suggestion is that it's this hubris, this conceit of Atlantis, that it had become so sure of itself that somehow the universe struck it down, and we have the cataclysm of flood and disaster, and Atlantis is submerged beneath the waves. Now, of course, the view of historians and academics is that Plato's story is just made up. He just made it up to make some political or philosophical point. But this cannot be so. That view can't be right. I was very suspicious of that view the first time I heard it from a mainstream historian. Why are they saying that Plato made this up? Plato repeatedly states that it is a true story. And as we look into it further, we find something else, that Plato puts a date on the destruction of Atlantis. He says Atlantis was submerged beneath the waves in a huge global cataclysm 9,000 years before the time of Solon. That gives us an absolute date for this. We know Solon, we know who he was. Solon was a famous Greek lawmaker. He was an ancestor of Plato, as a matter of fact, about 200 years before Plato. And around 600 BC, Solon, the great Greek lawmaker, made a visit to Egypt. And in Egypt, the priests at a temple of Sais in the Delta told him the story of Atlantis. And they said that it was written on the walls of the temple. And he said, when did this happen? When was this great civilization destroyed? And they said 9,000 years ago. And that was in 600 BC. So that's 9,600 BC in our calendar. That's 11,600 years ago. Plato is telling us a great civilization was destroyed in a global cataclysm of flood 11,600 years ago. He's laughed at by all academics and historians. But then geology comes along, and lo and behold, what do we find? 11,600 years ago is a truly cataclysmic episode in geological history. It's called Meltwater Pulse 1b. We have a massive rise in sea level as the ice sheets on North America and Northern Europe just crumble and collapse into the ocean. If Plato made the whole thing up, he was just astonishingly on the money with the latest geology. And I think that we really have to reconsider our attitudes to these stories that have come down to us from the past. Academics have been too quick to dismiss them, too quick to say, oh, we've figured the whole story out. There's no mystery there. Maybe there's a huge mystery there. Maybe we should listen to these clues and hints from the past that speak of a great civilization. So when I published Fingerprints of the Gods.
So that's pretty much, it just kind of gives you an overview of like the timeline and all that other stuff.
Like you say, he's bang on, like what,
and like how it lined up with Plato's accounts of that. And you're talking 11,600 years ago from our time now, which is exactly from the core samples that have been taken. There was a cataclysmic event that happened, and that's the other video that I'll show. I'll try and you can share the screen again. I'll play this one. This is like 2 seconds. It's just show you. It was Graham Hancock. He shows a picture of what.
I feel like I'm at school.
I know, right?
Yeah, you're taking notes. There'll be a test on this tomorrow.
Can I copy your answers, Kerry? I'm fucking high right now.
So if you look at the next map, you're going to see a map of the coastlines as they are now. And then he's going to show what the coastlines looked how the coastlines of the world looked when the ice age happened. Where you don't see the ice shelf itself, it just shows the land masses that were exposed above water. And it's massively different globe wide. So that's how it's easier to understand that Atlantis could have been above water and then after the ice age completely be underwater, and that's why we can't find it.
I also like the idea of the hubris being the downfall of the society. I'll get back to that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. What he's saying as well, like it rings a few bells for what's happening now with our civilization, modern world. It's growing too big for itself.
I'm gonna connect it with a horror movie in a minute. Just a line in a horror movie. Well, actually, while Marty's messing around with this, so there's a line in Georgia,
Indonesia, and we're
go ahead, Adam.
No, that's okay. I didn't mind. Just real quick, there's a line in a George Romero movie called Day of the Dead.
You can finish
Zombie. What?
He's behind. He's lagging.
Oh, he's lagging. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so it's so basically the zombies have taken over, and they're theorizing. A couple of the main characters are sitting around drinking, theorizing about why they're there, and one of the guys is like, maybe the big guy thought we were just getting too big for our britches, trying to figure his shit out, and they just wiped out humanity. So
there's lots of movies like that. There's like. It's not as, and it has happened before. Like, look at the Egyptians and stuff.
Yeah, no, I knew T-Bone would know that. I knew Jeff would know that.
Just disappeared, and they had everything. The Romans, they pretty much disappeared. It happens. It always happens.
That's true.
Marty's buffering again.
Buffering, Marty.
Can you guys hear me?
What?
Yeah,
okay. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to get it to the right spot. So this is the map of the Earth as the coastlines as they are now. And if you see like these little blue areas down here, he's going to zoom in on all this. But this is as they are now, and then he'll switch it to where the Ice Age was happening, and you're going to see, you won't see the ice, you'll see it as it looks now, but you see how much land is exposed because of the drop in sea level.
Escape out of this so that we can.
I wondered who was whispering then. That's like, what the fuck?
Right.
This is modern coastline.
This is modern.
That was my Marty.
And I'm going to jump to. This is actually only 300 feet lower than now, and
Look at that.
quite a bit different.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Look at Florida down here.
I'd rather not.
Look at England. Look at you guys. You guys are connected to everything.
Yeah.
So you could just drive here if it were the good old days.
Yeah. And now he's going to go into what it looks like like between Alaska and Siberia.
Let's just look at the United States.
When sea levels are lower.
That's amazing. There's a lot more United States.
So
Yeah, now
there's
check this
Alaska,
out. Okay.
here's Siberia.
Now here's North America as it is now, and you see up here, this is what's called. This is the Bering Strait right here between Alaska and Siberia, right? During the Ice Age, this whole area was exposed because of the lowered sea level. And we'll go one slide further, and you will see. Take a look now. Watch what happens up there in Beringia. Boom!
Huh.
Wow.
So that's all land. I mean, that's basically just an example. You can shut that off now. That's just an example I wanted to show you what they were talking about, how Atlantis could have been above water at one point. And then once the Ice Age was over, and if it happened really fast, it could have destroyed that civilization, buried it underwater. And like Amy said, we haven't explored half of our oceans, not even like a quarter of it. So
You need special submarines to even get down to a certain depth, and beyond that, you have to. Then now you're talking like, well, maybe with technology now they can. I'd have to check with Tuna or something. He would probably know, but
right.
You're talking about like robots at that point going down, because you can't have human manned submarines going to that depth. Right. Maybe you can, but that's insane. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Look at the Mariana Trench.
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's super trite and super cliched, but that's amazing. That's so deep.
You got to remember something too. If you looked at when you watch that map, you're only talking a difference of 300 feet in sea rise or sea change. Now, 300 feet doesn't sound like a lot, but when you
but it is 300
the
feet.
Ocean, it's massive.
Oh yeah,
it could wipe out anything that was right at sea level or below. I mean, you look at what happened in Louisiana through the hurricanes. And like through New Orleans and stuff like that, they just had a hurricane come through and they were like almost submerged in water.
I'm sorry,
that
where?
Was just a hurricane.
Where?
New Orleans.
I mean, Nolans.
Whatever.
Nolans.
Your brother lives near there. Yeah, no, I know.
Well, thank you too. I wish he didn't live there. That kind of freaks me out a little bit, but
no, I understand. He'll be fine. He's resourceful.
Hopefully, he's got a boat.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
But and I think you're on my. Oh, more kids.
Somebody else on the door. Hold
on. I think it'll happen again. Well, because obviously sea levels are going up again, and we were talking about this on the way home, weren't we?
About Maldives.
Yeah, like the Maldives and stuff. They will disappear in our lifetime.
Yeah, Faye was taught it at school that they're going to go.
Wait, what is the Maltese?
Maldives.
No, Maldives, like Kiribati. I went there when I was a young girl.
I don't even know where that is. Like literally, I'm not even joking. I've never even heard of that.
Oh god, you got to check it out. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's
like really expensive to go there now.
Is it like islands?
Islands, yeah.
Yeah, they're built on like sand, almost like giant sand dunes. I don't know what you call them.
Search Maldives.
Like sandbars. Like
yeah,
sandbars in the ocean. Yeah.
Okay.
And they have to keep building them up to keep them there because obviously the sea's wash, and there's a lot of the villas on stilts in the actual sea. So you literally you're on holiday at sea. But yeah,
I've never even heard of that. I definitely want to.
Oh, you've got good.
Islands made.
Yeah.
For you as well.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, you can have islands made for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich enough.
Yeah.
It's in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
Maldives.
Huh.
A bit like what Dubai when they built that palm tree island. Same thing. They built a massive palm tree island with all these hotels on.
Isn't that is that the one that's got that giant hotel on it?
An underwater hotel. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
yeah, there is that as well.
But you
Yeah.
could-
What the hell? All right. Let's do. That looks awesome. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look more into
It's
that.
off of Sri Lanka.
Yeah, off Sri Lanka.
You'll fly to Mali.
I want to go.
Me
Wanna-
too.
Well, it's about 15k.
Yeah.
It's about 15k now.
I think
just
Kerry
for
needs
a
to go on
week.
holiday. She deserves a holiday.
That's it. That's it. 15K a person. Let's do this.
Talk to Dave, Kerry. Tell Dave, like, I want to go on holiday.
He wants to take me on a world cruise when life goes back to normal, when we don't have to have jabs.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I can't go.
I wouldn't do a cruise. Hell no. I've watched Titanic.
I can't go on them. I get seasick.
Fuck that.
I don't want to be on a boat in the middle of an ocean like that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. 100%. No thanks.
Well,
I'm with Amy
yeah.
on that one. Nope.
Yeah. At least in a plane, like, if you crash from it, it's instant. You're like, yeah, you're dead. But in a boat,
Hopefully.
slowly sink and then drown or die of
Not necessarily.
hypothermia or.
Tom, not necessarily.
Yeah, be fun, won't it?
See, not necessarily.
Whoa.
I don't want to go
Is
neither.
that a sign? Should
Yeah,
I not go?
yeah. I think that's a sign, Kerry. I don't think you should go.
You
No, I
can go
can't
to
afford it at the
cheaper
moment
places.
anyway.
Yeah.
So
Cheaper places.
Maldives is made up of like different islands. So Kuramathi is one, but it's like 15k for that one. But you can go for ones that are like less than 5k each
The cheaper islands.
in Maldives. But
The
they're not
shittier
as
ones
nice.
that go.
So like when we went to Kuramathi, I think it was about like 5-6k each.
Wow.
Crazy money.
That
But-
I bet it was beautiful, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks-
That was back then.
it's
Yeah.
got a lot more
back
stuff.
then, yeah. You can double that now, probably.
Yeah. Well, it's 15.
I mean, what have we done with America? Like, we're going in August. Like, what it cost for 2 weeks this year was 3 weeks last year.
Yeah.
That's in 1 year.
It's 8 to 9k to go to
It's
America.
not, and that's just
2 weeks.
America. And I mean, imagine the Maldives.
I mean, gas is about $5 a gallon here now.
Yeah,
That
really
sucks.
expensive, yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding. That's a.
Yeah.
That is
Anyway,
what it
that's-
is.
You know, there's actually people here. Like, we're going myself up. There's people here that fill in their cars up with vegetable oil from work as fuel because it's cheaper.
Does it work?
Apparently, if you mix
People,
any
please, if you're watching the show, don't put vegetable oil,
Yeah, don't do it.
vegetable
Don't-
oil in your fucking gas tank. Please don't do that.
you can do it
Do
in a
not do
diesel if you half and half mix it, but it ain't gonna do it any good. It will mess up your engine big time. But yeah, anyway,
I feel
so
like we're watching like Marty's like life.
Yeah.
you know he should do.
like-
one
Oh,
of
it
those
is. I
ones-
forgot he was gone. I was paying attention to Amy telling me about these awesome islands. I totally forgot Marty was gone. Oh, wait, is that him? Oh, shh, he's coming
He's like
back.
smacking the kids. What's going
Yeah.
on? There's
Check
a
it out.
dog. There's a kid there.
He's yelling at the dog. Hey, go this way. Hi, Morgie. Oh, it's the Morgan
Morgan.
show.
I think that's
It's
better.
Morgan.
Yeah, that's not better. Marty's fired now. We should have Morgan now.
And here we have Marty physically abusing his children, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the year. Look how scared
Turn the
poor
mic
Morgan
on,
is.
we can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Morgie. I don't think she can hear us either.
Unmute it.
Unmute it.
He gave me shaken baby syndrome.
He gave you shaken baby syndrome, you poor kid.
Yeah.
There it is. Put it. Shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
The dog is attacking him now.
That's
Okay.
right. Hi, Morgie.
Bye, Morgie.
Bye.
See you later.
That was interesting, Mark. It kept us all entertained.
I like that chokehold, bro. That was awesome. Put her in the sleeper. Sleep now.
I trained well as soon as right out of the gate, dude. Yep, time for bed.
Nice. Yeah, but you didn't teach her how to reverse out of that. Though. You gotta-
No, why would I?
No. So that's how you choke a person out, Kerry. Is you put them in that, you put a little bit of pressure on that, and it cuts off their windpipe and makes them pass out. It's called the sleeper hold.
Show me how we'll
Try it with Dave.
Yeah.
Give it a go with Dave later.
Yeah. Don't. You know what? If you do, hit it on a polo. I want to see that polo.
Yeah, I want to see that.
You did not. hear
It's like,
that
oh,
story.
hello, Kerry. She's like, Dave just goes down the poor guy.
Marty taught me how to do that. Yeah, watch the show. You'll see. No.
Don't put vegetable oil in your gas tank, but do choke your children out. I hope we've all learned something today.
We learned nothing about Atlantis. I think the guys in the
Around
chat have
each
learned more
other.
about Atlantis than us.
Yeah.
Um,
Where's our phone in? We need that phone, don't we?
I know, yeah. We absolutely
Yeah,
do. So we can have Collins.
We definitely do that. I will do it at some point. I was just reading, going back on.
We don't actually get enough viewers though to do that, Tom.
All right.
I didn't hear what she said.
Even my own wife is abusing my channel now.
Well, I'm just
That-
saying, you'd have to do it on like Kerry's, for instance, with her TikTok and that, but you get some randoms on that.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Is you'd need a call screener, or you just have to have it be like ready for anything kind of attitude, because that's really what you would get. I mean, you might have. We'll get there, because I really like that idea.
Stay away from it.
You could just
Would it, Marty?
you could put your number on Facebook.
Fuck no. You mental.
Yeah,
on the
there you go.
burner
It's Tom's
phone.
number, everyone.
Yeah, no, the burner phone, not your actual number, Tom. Which you could,
my number.
Yeah,
which,
Tom,
by
yeah.
the way, for anybody that's interested, is
Seven.
don't say anything.
You know, I might actually get a cheap. I've got a cheap phone actually in there. I might get a
Come
SIM
on.
card and just
You've got
like,
to do it. It'd be a freaking
Like,
lot.
yeah.
Right.
I
Everybody
only
put in
turn
the
it on like
comments.
during the show so they can.
Yeah, only during the show. Yeah. All right, everybody in the
Before
comments.
Yeah,
Everybody in the comments who thinks this is a good
Thumbs
idea,
up.
raise their hands.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to raise their hands. No, it's funny that. Damn it.
Good idea. 6 people.
Yeah, 6 people.
All six
I
of
was,
you.
anyway, going back a little bit on topic, what Rob was saying here
Free plan.
is quite interesting. He says the way they found they found a sextant or something similar. It was way earlier when they went. I've actually seen that as well.
It's a nautical instrument, Kerry.
I was like,
Yeah, nope. You saw those first 3 letters, and you're like, here we go. And it's like, nope, nothing that exciting.
no, we're back to Atlantis again.
Burner phone for Collins, T-Bone. Burner phone so people can call into the show is what we were talking about.
Marty is in Atlantis, we just don't know it. His house is Atlantis.
Marty's house is Atlantis? I guess so.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Is he gone again? Oh, boy.
Marty is Aquaman.
He's out there.
But he's not with the
Marty is Aqualung. It's just tall.
Amber Heard got fired, so she's
Yeah.
not there with him. Oh, wait, is
He
that
told
her
us
there?
that he does. He was. He did that rapping.
Oh, he's kicking her out. He kicked her out.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
she has to leave now.
He's in a pack of bags.
She's getting crazy, Amber Heard.
I don't know. Is he? Right. Oh, he's kicking her out. Wow, he choked her out and he was kicking her out. What a guy. What a guy.
So this is Marty's idea. He wanted to do the show, and he spent 90% of the time not on the show.
Jeez, Marty, what the hell?
It's got loads
Yeah,
that you can
I will-
say.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get to it. We've been talking about
Right, so
cooking
we're
oil,
already
choking
on-
out kids.
We're already on quarter 2.
Yeah,
You've
no.
not mentioned anything of that.
Yeah, I know. That's what we usually do. I usually have all this stuff on the side and never read any of it.
I don't know why it's called the paranormal show. It should be the random show with a little
It
bit
is
of
random, yeah. Yeah, it's completely random.
You can show pictures. Everyone likes pictures.
Yes, I'll actually bring up this.
I do.
website.
Everybody likes pictures. I'm with Amy. Everybody likes pictures.
I quite like this this page I've got here. It's quite good. Oh my! No one is bald.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Look at that.
So these are
Is that
7 real cities that are completely underwater. So this is
Yeah.
Port Royal in Jamaica. This one. So you can see like the cobblestones and that.
Getting interesting now.
Tsunami
I
on
like
June the
it.
7th. That was. I don't think that was that long ago. Considering. Didn't say.
Just keep showing pictures.
Sorry. What's that noise?
That's my.
I think it's Adam's fan.
Yeah, it's my air conditioner, my fan, because I'm a Sally bitch and I can't stand the heat at all. So.
Especially tomorrow, dude. It's supposed to be like
Oh,
100.
tomorrow's gonna be like 100 degrees. Yeah, but I'm working all day, so it won't be. By the time I get home, my wonderful, wonderful brother Tui will have turned on my air conditioning in my room for me. So
That
That's
bottom picture is crazy. That I mean, obviously, that's not natural.
Yeah.
The-
No.
The woman.
Is it an air conditioning unit that's it sits out the window?
Yeah.
Oh. Don't they fall out the window?
You sound so
no,
disappointed.
it holds it in. It holds it in. It's held in by the frame.
What happens if you don't want it no more? You've got a big old hole in the window.
Go
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
I have a hole in the window.
You lift the window up so it's like halfway. You take the
And then
screen
it
out,
falls out.
this thing in, and it falls out. Sure, why not? Well, I'm on the 2nd story, and Tui's
Oh my
motorcycle is
God.
right beneath my window, so that would fucking
They
suck.
fall out the windows.
No, it's got
two things on the. You know what? It's not even worth it.
Aren't
I'll
those
send you a
like
picture
that?
afterward.
If we
I'll
did
send you a
that,
picture.
it'd be like a big old.
No, actually, they don't, Tui, because it doesn't get very hot over there. So no, most places do not have air conditioning over there.
We only get really hot like
We have
2
this,
weeks of the year.
We have this special thing. It's
Yeah.
called fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, Tui, she just tooled on your ass. You just got dunked on, son.
Yep.
Or we
we
have
got
actual
cardigans.
like vents that actually, fans for our
You got
toilets.
you got fans. Or you
Take
got
a
windy.
toss.
Fancy
Big
ones.
pot,
They
we
don't
ain't got one.
need to be held on by windows.
Harry, you have one?
No, I'm posh.
Neither are my. Oh, yeah, that's oof, all right. I
We
see.
just sweat it out here.
Fucking hell.
Freaking
Damn.
tossers.
Amy, you've been to Florida, right? You go to Florida during the summer.
Yeah.
Would you use a fan or an aircon?
Air conditioning.
We use a ceiling fan, the little one that goes
In
around.
Florida, when it's 100
That's it. That's the
degrees
only
and-
thing we're not running.
While we're on
We're
this,
called-
we'll
we're
go.
called
While we're on
beasts.
this, while we're on
We
this.
beast it. We beast it.
Yeah,
out there.
like that's like a piece of piss.
Apparently-
Nothing to us. We can feel
When
the
did
cold.
English people get tough all of a sudden? What happened?
Do you know what we were told to do? Because when I was on tour in Cyprus, and it was, I don't know, like 40 plus degrees Celsius, like the whole time we were there. We were told we weren't allowed to use AC because we had to acclimatize to it, and it actually works. Yeah, you like for the first week you are in shit state, but then if you just use a fan, you're fine after that. You acclimatize.
Yeah,
to it.
when I lived
Used
in
to
Turkey, it was like that. We didn't have aircon until the last year I was there.
Yeah, you just get
Just
used to it.
weirdly, just always hot, and that's it.
Yeah, well, I'm in America, and I'm a girl, and a girl wants her air conditioning, so girl got her air conditioning. God damn it!
I've got
Mine,
4 air
what's
cons in my
that?
house. I have 4.
Four.
Ooh, you're posh.
Yeah,
No, I'm freaking smart. It's too damn hot for this shit.
you do
He's
live
right.
in like a giant like box though.
Well,
so-
it does have a lot of kids though that run around
Wooden
creating
box.
the heat. So if
You
you
live in a giant box, he said.
They don't run
Yes,
circles
they've
around the
never
house
had
heating up
heat.
the house. Like I don't. If that's the case, then why do I have to turn the heat on during the winter?
Yeah,
Air conditioner, I guess,
your
kids.
dog just
You didn't have
Your dog
aircon
just,
as
like,
kids. You had
boxes
to have
down.
hardcore it there.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I blocked out half of my childhood. T. Part of the reason I blocked out half of my childhood.
yeah.
it's all those candles you keep putting on in your bedroom. Maybe
Yeah,
turn
you
them
turn
off
that
now
candle
and
off for a while.
Oh, the
One, you might
business
be
camp.
cooler, and two, you might have less kids.
Man,
Let's
All
get it on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna purposely light those candles tonight. Take a
You know,
Marco
one-hit
Polo
basis.
and send that shit to your
I
ass.
don't want no polo stuff.
All right, let's not talk about it.
I'll watch the polo. I'll watch the polo.
Just the candles, Adam.
What?
It's just the candles.
Yeah, and I heard what you said.
I know, but it's just the candles. There's not going to be anything other than the candles.
That doesn't change my answer.
For those of you that don't know, Marty's got these sexy candles in his bedroom.
Yeah.
And then when he lights
That's why I
them
got
up, when
all
he
these
gets
fucking
his
kids.
stuff on.
Yeah. He can't afford candles no more. That's why he stopped having kids.
Yeah.
I took all my kids.
I'm
Took all my
staring
candle
at
money.
this one.
He's got some stuff hidden in his drawers.
Oh yeah, he does.
Lighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
listen,
matches.
just like Atlantis, you'll never know.
Even me.
Oh
I
boy!
thought you
Wow.
need to dust them off though.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Maybe we should send Marty some candles for Christmas.
Yeah.
No, do I get charged $50 on a $2 candle?
You get full
Some of
candle.
these little tea lights that'll cost you $300.
Oh my god! What the hell was this show about?
It was about Atlantis, and then all of a sudden you guys started taking a shit on me, and that's
You make it so easy though.
Oh, God.
Dude, I like Amy.
This
I
is-
like.
honestly, it doesn't even matter if I show up. It makes it worse if I don't show up.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, God.
What do you think I invited you into this, Marty?
This is the only reason. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
Love you, buddy. I wouldn't trade you for all the pudding in New
Candle.
York. All the candles in your
All the
bedroom.
candles,
I wouldn't trade
yeah.
you for all the candles in your bedroom, baby. Tiger. Oh.
I almost did that. I was like, wow. I couldn't fucking do it.
That didn't look right.
Yeah.
That didn't look right.
Oh, God. So, well, yeah, Atlantis, yeah, it's underwater.
Yep.
Maybe it might be underwater. It might be there. It might not be. But it's fun to think about, which I think is a real important takeaway from this. Is even though we don't know, a lot of the fun is just theorizing and stories and like using what existing information there is to kind of.
Everybody has their own opinion.
There's a lot of good things that point towards it being real. I mean,
right.
Like you said, we don't, like 9% of the oceans we don't even know. Yeah, we've like.
I feel like we've covered it like 4 times now.
No.
Yo, I love when Amy busts balls. Oh, I love it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I love you, Tom. Don't get me wrong. I just
never ever busted your balls. It's either me or Tom.
Oh, she got the liquid courage. That's what it is.
It's literally either me or Tom. She doesn't say nothing to you or Kerry.
That's because I'm awesome. Kerry's awesome. So what are you gonna do?
Kerry's awesome.
We are bullied.
I don't know about the rest.
Fair enough.
I was saying before you even distracted
that we
me.
haven't searched our oceans.
Shush.
Or 90% of it.
Shush.
Don't shush her. Sorry. Oh.
My face.
Don't say that last night.
Oh, fuck that. That did not just happen, dude.
Anyway.
Anne, should you say that? You fucking dick. You fucking dickhead.
Well, you asked me.
Kids, come back.
I can't believe you just said that. This is live, Tom.
Yeah. I didn't say it's an educational show, did I?
A little too much education, bud.
They're just things you don't do.
What?
No.
Apparently, you guys are lighting all kinds of candles over there.
I can really go there.
Let's not go. We've gone there.
Hey,
Let's
I've
not go.
really gone. Hef, come and save us.
Hef's out. He's done.
Yeah, he's broken. He's done.
I was gonna say anyway that I do think there's stuff that we don't know about. Like it's because when you go down those rovers, all they can see is like what's directly in front,
right?
And that's only like about like a few meters in front of you. You haven't got a freaking clue what you're looking at. Not like when you've seen it on on David Attenborough when they filmed the seabed. You can only see a little.
Right. They go down and they like try to explore the wreck of the Titanic. Like, you've only got, like you said, anywhere from 3 to 6 meters in front of you that you can actually see, and it's not like a panoramic view. They got to splice all that together and get.
Chantel reckons there's a creepy face in my window.
That's what I thought, but I can't see anything.
No, it's the shadow of her back of her head.
Me?
It's the shadow of the back of your head.
Oh, okay. It's my stalker.
Chantel's put, Tom. Look in the comments.
Window watching her.
It
That's where Hefty disappeared to. Hefty's outside your window.
Yeah, that's Hefty.
He's finally found you.
Yeah.
That was fast. I mean,
Where has Hefty gone?
He's outside your window. We just told you.
Right.
I mean,
what was he say? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know.
Basically, Tom, right?
What?
There's an Aquaman. There's an Amber Heard.
I don't think it's as far as fucking Aquaman. No way.
That's it. Done.
No way.
Oh, he's come back now.
Joke's done.
Okay, Tom's still alive, so that's good.
Nearly.
Right there.
Nearly.
We thought you were stalking on me outside.
yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disappear. My kids got home. I had to choke them out after I put vegetable oil in their gas tanks. Marty taught me good.
If you go back and watch, we clearly saw you outside Kerry's window.
I did have to piss. Wait, outside of Kerry's window?
Outside the window.
You
birds.
knock on the door and ask to use the bathroom, dude.
Two birds with one stone. Well, I'm protecting you from bears. You should be kissing my ass right now. Jeez.
Territories.
What?
He's
territories.
Well,
Dave's got to go around now and like remark it.
He was out there actually. We were both out. It was fantastic. Yeah. Even when stalking, I'm a stalker now. What the hell? I don't like where this went.
He was just trying to water the garden. That's all.
You know what? Oh boy. Yeah. Apparently, I'm creepy. Okay.
Apparently so.
Lean into it. Lean into it. Why not?
I tried warning you guys. You don't listen.
Oh, it's better than saying you're stuck in a fag outside a window.
Well, I mean, there was that.
Thank God that wasn't on camera. I didn't want to see that.
Didn't you? Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's weird. It's like all the liquids I intake have to go somewhere eventually.
Outside Kerry's window.
Outside of Kerry's window.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Kerry. Looking good though.
Poor old Kerry. She's like, from the state.
She doesn't listen to me. Kerry, no woman takes me seriously. Are you kidding me?
Kerry
So,
anyway. Like, nope, I don't take it seriously. Hell no.
I don't blame her.
You won't be the first man that's pissed in my garden, that's for sure.
That's what she said. All right, moving on. Jesus.
Right.
Well, I just took that down. Thanks, guys.
Bottom
Smart.
left panel.
What, Tom?
Something. She's talking about something on the other side. She's not talking about the back of
Right,
your head.
it doesn't move. She goes, as I look at the screen, bottom left panel,
Moves
just like a
bottom
shadow
right
moves,
panel.
bottom right panel. The shadow is moves bottom right panel, yeah.
So,
And then
what's
other
that
side.
circular thing on the back of your couch by the other window?
Oh, it's your crystal, isn't it?
Oh,
On the
that's
actual
a
window.
crystal,
Yeah.
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 That's a crystal.
But
That's
behind,
cool.
if you look at the shadow behind it, maybe, I don't
It's
know.
a giant crystal. Holy
That's
shit!
more like a geode kind of thing. I
Yeah.
feel.
I'm actually looking for a
She
big
needs-
crystal,
That
Kerry.
was a
Where'd
bigger
you
one
get it
over on the
from?
other window, I can't.
Really?
Where did you get your crystal from, Kerry?
Oh my God, all different places. That one that you can just see behind me here is one I bought for Dave for his birthday. And then
That
he
is
bought me one,
massive.
that one.
So I'm looking for one. I am.
7 years
Yeah,
ago.
but the other one's like like Adam said, a geode, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a Geo.
Yeah.
Look at Hefty knowing shit.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
Your house is beautiful, Kerry.
So you can get one online.
Yeah.
I want one.
Yeah, they're
Adam,
really
you
expensive.
can get those if you go to Hal Cabbage. Remember, we used to get the small ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Crack
Yep.
them open, yeah. They were
Yeah.
never that big. Oh my God, that thing's huge.
I want Kerry to bless one.
What did he say? It was a cheap booster.
Isn't that how that works, Kerry? You do that? Is that what mediums do? They bless crystals.
She's not a priest.
All this. Don't listen.
£535. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
For that?
Yeah, but Dave's worth it.
For a really tall one.
Yeah, we don't
Oh,
even know.
Oh.
like the other one, yeah.
I want a tall one.
Where am I going to put it?
Up your arse.
Why did you even ask that, dude? You know what answer's going to respond to that. Come on.
Right, I think it's time anyway to get to the end.
What were we getting even more vulgar? This is great.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
gonna get
about
worse.
Atlantis whatsoever, that apart from it's underwater. I think the guys in the chat knew more about it than we did.
Did
That's
you
for
hear
sure.
though that
Right.
Well done,
Amber
guys,
Heard's
in the chat.
We don't care.
Amber Heard's getting axed from the Aquamarine.
Now we've learned about.
I know. Wait, Amy, we'll dish. Don't worry. We'll talk. We'll talk about that.
Finished?
Shut up.
For now. For now, she is. Amy, get at me. We'll talk. We'll talk about this Amber Turd story.
Yeah.
Rob, ask Adam about that.
Ask me about what? Oh, Tiger. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I know. Didn't you see the chat thing?
I'll be right
No,
back.
Yeah.
Tiger.
So it's in the we'll talk about
Yeah,
after.
is
We'll
that
go
in the
rapidly
bedroom?
like
Is that,
sideways.
is that your pet name?
Yes, sexy
In the
pet name.
bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually, and I hated to blow it up in the
Kerry
on the group messenger like that, but it kind of came out, and I figured, well, I can't really take that back, so now everybody knows.
It's called Tiger Bear. He's Tiger Bear in the bedroom.
It's Tiger Bear. Yeah, he's a great power bottom.
It's gone again.
I wonder why.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he's like, I give up. All right, so
put vegetable oil in your car and
No,
choke out your
don't.
kids.
No,
and choke out your children. Yeah, no, don't put vegetable oil in your car,
Oh, yeah,
but
don't
do choke your kids out and then kick them the fuck out. That's what I got
Yeah.
out of this.
Unless you're a teacher or a TA, don't do that either.
yeah,
Right.
and
Yes,
obviously
yes.
water.
Don't do that.
Not unless you want to keep your job.
And
Yeah.
don't wear pigtails because then there's two that they can pull on.
I've got a
I
joke
learned
for
a
you.
lot today.
Yeah, I've got a joke for you, Hefty, after the show that I can tell you about.
Oh, okay.
Joke.
It's actually pretty good.
No one cares about your joke.
No, I can't say it because it can be offensive, but I'll say it after the show.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
I'll
fair.
tell me after the show. But
Any more offensive in this game?
Tiger Bear's
Yeah.
back. Hi, Tiger Bear.
what's up, Tiger?
Tiger.
What's up, Tiger?
Like, Amy, it's funny, Amy. When you try, there's certain American words you say that sound American, like that one in the fat ass thing earlier. It's like, so you got a little bit of American. You got a little bit of American. You know? We got to get Tom on board now. You got to teach Tom how to speak American.
Yeah, you ain't got the net, bless him.
We'll get him. We'll get him. Don't worry, Tom. I love you, buddy. And I haven't told anybody, my nickname for you yet either. So, you're welcome.
I think we should all have nicknames.
I think
I
that's
do. You're looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, that just feels like your real name now. We'll give you another one.
I appreciate that. I have a lot of nicknames, actually. A lot of nicknames.
I never had as many nicknames as I do now ever since being on this show.
So you're,
Yep.
you're,
I swear to God, like every week it changes.
I think he needs to be called Paul.
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 Yeah. The alien
He does
Paul.
look like
Yeah, the alien.
Oh!
That was so random.
I love it. Yes, please.
So well. I can imagine you being Paul. That you'd
Paul?
sing you so well.
No, I don't know,
Yes,
dude. I'm not a
please.
Paul.
Why are we calling him
Yeah,
Paul? I
Paul.
haven't seen it.
There's a movie about an alien called Paul, who I think Seth Rogen does the voice of, or something like that. It was
Yeah,
like
it's so good.
Marty's got a very bulbous head. It's weird looking.
He does
So.
look
He's
like
definitely
him,
Paul.
actually, doesn't he?
Dude, you
I'm
have
sorry,
the
I got
same
nothing.
shaped head as me.
I know, and I'm
I know
fatter. I know.
He's Paul now.
But he's like the complete opposite of you because Paul's vulgar. If you're just not.
No, Marty is. He's just
Marty.
he's a little more. He is a little more reserved than I do.
He's quiet.
Listen,
Marty gets pretty.
you have
pretty
no
bad.
idea. When you
Marty
guys
gets
come,
pretty bad.
when you guys come stateside and we're not live on the internet, it's a game changer, okay?
Yeah, I'll vouch for that. I'll absolutely vouch for that.
All right.
I'm
Anyway.
a little bit conservative because my kids may watch this at some point.
Sorry,
So
Kerry.
Look at your t-shirt. Paul, show us your t-shirt.
It's going to be called
See,
Paul.
he's Paul.
I literally almost spit my beer out when you said that, Kerry. That was funny. I need
that's what I tell my
space.
kids all the
That's
time. I need
adorable.
some space.
Yes,
I
no
love
wear
that.
shirts.
He used to do the Paul thing as well with the fingering.
Hey, no. We're not doing that shit again.
Rolling going.
Anyone
We-
from the-
Listen,
I
me,
love this
me
show.
and my people don't probe anymore, okay?
Oh boy! All right. So, is there some sort of
Different
offensive
procedure
game
now.
we can play?
No, it's a different procedure now.
Anyway, so if this show hasn't been bad enough, we're now going to play Conversation Matter. Oh, fucking hell. You've learned nothing about Atlantis, more about our sex lives
Who
and
gives a shit?
what not to do to your cars and kids. Yeah, so
And Atlantis is out there
No.
somewhere.
And Kerry's a mermaid. And Kerry... Did we just
All
learn
we
something?
learned about me is that I have candles that get lit in my bedroom. We
Oh my
heard
God.
way more about
That
your
gets
ass.
him
That
laid.
you need to dust off.
Oh my god!
mine
I'm
are
fine.
clean. Mine are clean as a whistle. Mine don't need dusting off.
All right, buddy. Okay, you motherfucker, you. All right.
Cobwebby, yeah? You can still get nothing.
Those candles are being removed out of your room.
Oh, is that you gonna cut him down to nubs or something?
Do you want to get well acquainted with your hand?
Oh,
I don't want to be on a show anymore.
we got to the game.
You've
Don't
already
know
gone
more.
there and embarrassed me tonight. So don't
I can
worry
embarrass
about it.
you really bad
I
if you
can
want me
really
to.
embarrass you.
Hey, so
Take the heat off of me, please. Do something.
sad hand jobs.
Yes.
Dewey says sad hand jobs.
that's
He's
what I'm
already
getting.
answering questions we haven't even.
We haven't even gotten to yet.
Yeah. So,
Oh boy, we put the fun in dysfunction.
Exactly,
Before we-
Jeff, exactly.
before
Right,
we
let's
do the
do it.
questions and it
What was
goes
the
even more
question?
sideways. So
What is the question?
The question is,
okay.
what will always get you laid?
Candle.
Candles.
Rob's
No.
answer.
Sad hand jobs. That is a good one.
I think that answer goes with everything.
I've got it.
Let me know when everybody is ready.
I've got loads. Can I have loads of answers?
I'll give you two. How's that?
Okay. I'll go with that one.
I'm gonna go. However much weed 20 quid can buy.
Not much. You know what, Tom? You come here with $20, I'll take care of you, or 20 quid.
Yeah.
So that'd be about $25 or so, maybe a little more. I got you covered. Don't
Not a
worry.
lot.
Not a lot.
Spliff.
Well, I don't like spliffs because it's tobacco mixed with weed, and it's just not
Yeah,
the
it's not
same.
good.
Yeah, it's not good. It's gross. I like my cigarettes separate from my weed. It's just something the cigarette smoke is more acrid and just doesn't mesh well. But I mean, $20. Tom would be fine. Tom wouldn't have to if he was here. He wouldn't have to pay for weed. I'd say he wouldn't have to pay anyway.
Sounds like a good
I'm definitely
holiday.
gonna be on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're
He'd be fine. Him and Amy would be fine because I could get Amy to smoke. Anyway, so Tom's this is weed. That were much $20 for not much. Let's see, Kerry, what do you got?
Thanks a lot, Amy.
well. I've got whipping it out.
Woo.
That's one way to do it. Yeah, I mean,
That's a
get
good
right to the
start.
point. Just
Here it is. Amy, what have we got?
Don't.
uh-oh.
I got two answers.
Okay. Let's see. Knowing one of the celebs on this show. That's a good answer. That's right.
I think that wins.
Spread eagle in the stocks. Wow, some good answers in the.
Why in the
Holy
stock?
shit.
I was going to say, where did you get that answer from?
I think that's one of the
He's
answers.
a
not
bit
in my pile.
medieval.
No. That was T-Bone's. That was T's answer. T doesn't have answers. So these are all winging it.
Off the top. Okay.
A nice cup of tea.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
now for the other side of this.
Yeah.
'Cause
Jeez.
I know Amy.
Where are you going to spike that tea with?
Still being a virgin.
Well, yeah.
Did she say stepping on a virgin?
Still.
Still being a virgin.
Okay.
So a nice cup of tea and still being
Oh,
a
yeah.
virgin will get you laid. Okay.
What
I'm
about a cup
I'm
of tea after being laid? That would work nice.
a hardworking Mexican. Eddie. Marty, what do you got, buddy?
This is
Is that an
probably
answer?
actually has some
I think he
sort
was
of
no. Yeah, I think he was laughing at the two across the street.
COVID-19.
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 Yeah.
That's true. That's true. You and
Everybody was
People
stuck in the
like
house.
that.
That's, you had one thing to do.
you were really stuck in that house.
We need more answers. The old ones.
That's not a card.
Mine is quite simply masturbating.
Yeah.
There it
You
is.
don't want to do.
Chloroform is a great answer.
Jamie's not getting
Okay.
Wow. All right.
Where's the? Does anybody got cricket noises?
If you want to go there,
Shush.
don't say anything then.
That's why I said
Uh-oh.
it quietly for your ears.
We're off
not for
again.
everybody.
Yeah.
You two
Shut
need
up.
marriage counselling. I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
no shit. Like,
I have to get up early.
look at Amy's evil smile. She's like, "No, I don't."
No, this is our
Right,
therapy.
actually.
Shut up.
Show's over.
That's another good one,
What's
actually. I'll go with that one. Powerful thighs.
Powerful thighs.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Pregnant.
What? All right, here we go. What makes life worth living?
Amy. See that
Oh,
recovery?
that was a good answer. That was
Great
a sweet
answer.
answer.
Smart answer. Way
I
to
didn't even need
recover,
to
buddy.
think.
Okay, I've got one then. A dead husband.
Come on, I was being
Wow,
nice.
they're not on the same page, apparently.
What was the question again? I've forgotten.
What makes life worth?
Living.
What makes life worth living? Yes.
I've actually got one for Tom. This will be good for like Tom, like people like Tom. A subscription to Men's Fitness.
Oh, Tom, your rebuttal, sir.
I don't know. Come back to me.
Okay, Kerry, what have you got? I'm sorry. What makes life worth living?
Dick pics.
Dick
yeah.
pics. Okay. Those are awesome. Marty, what do you got, buddy?
Not that answer.
Okay.
Oh, have you got fingering again?
Nope. Permanent orgasm face disorder.
See, yours is like this. Oh my God.
That's after I dust. That's after I dusted it off.
Marty, what do you got, buddy? Or I'm sorry, not Marty, Tom. Sorry.
I literally just answered the
Yeah,
question.
I know. Shut up. What is it? Pulling out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go. Man, you know what? I might want this on my tombstone.
Uh-oh.
Both the question and the answer, not just the answer, but glory holes.
Yeah.
Any holes a goal?
I could see, like, I now.
Any port in a storm,
baby.
baby. Any port in a storm.
See the picture, like.
Let's see. We got time for one more.
Yeah.
Let's
Come on,
see.
All the time in the world.
Let's see. Coming to Broadway this season, blank the musical. Let's see.
Who's a Tom? Which one of you girls is a Tom Cruise fan?
I like Top Gun.
Kick him out.
Okay, then I'm not reading this answer because I said girls, and the only two that answered were fucking Adam and Tom. So we're just gonna leave it alone.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but okay.
Yeah, no, it was the answer. I was whatever.
Are you happy, Tigers? All right, everybody got their answers.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just going to pick randomly.
Prolapse the musical. Ooh, Dr. Fauci the musical. Oh my God! All right, let me know when everybody's ready.
Tom, 5, 4.
Yeah, but I was going to go with that one, but they don't know what that is.
Well, that's just too naked. Too naked.
Go
too
for it.
fucking
That's
in.
interesting.
I was going with.
Too naked? What? Hold on, we're gonna get back to that one.
I was going to go with getting naked and watching CBeebies.
And I'm watching what?
CBeebies?
It's a kids program.
It's the kids' channel.
Oh boy!
Wrong.
Think
What?
you should do that. Like,
Oh,
I think I do that.
What? I've got nothing else. I've got that
I
or like
know.
Okay.
We'll do that
Kerry.
one. Let's slap and tickle.
All right, we'll give you a redo. A bit of slap and tickle the musical. Okay, I would probably watch that. So we got coming to Broadway this season, subduing a grizzly bear and making her your wife, the musical. Okay, I would probably watch that too. Let's see, Amy, did you go yet?
Why does Rob keep saying sad hand jobs?
He wants to get it in
That's
there.
great. That's one of the best ones. Sad Hand Jobs, the musical. I would watch that. Chunks of a Dead Hitchhiker. Now that, my girl knows me. What can I say? That's what's up, Chantel. Amy, what do you got?
A snapping turtle biting the tip of your penis. The musical.
Yes.
I don't think
I
it would
would
enjoy
not
it.
go see
I would
that.
not watch that. I would not watch that one.
I'm free to watch it.
I'll just take somebody's word for it. I'm good.
Marty, what did you get, buddy?
A bird that takes human turds or shits human turds.
The mute. Wow.
That's the big one.
Okay.
A bird that shits human turds.
I'm gonna go with Daniel Radcliffe's Delicious Asshole, the musical.
What the hell is that?
German Dungeon Porn, the musical. Oh man. Huh.
Well, if we're really going to go there, then.
I
Balls
think next week we should let the chat run the show because they've been killing it tonight.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely. I'm as one of the co-hosts. I'm very entertained by reading the chat, which is wonderful.
Yeah, the
That's-
chat's more
that's
interesting than the show.
We should just sit here next week and just read the chat.
And have the
Yeah,
chat.
the
Yeah,
chat.
the chat will do the show, and we'll respond to them.
This is the show where we're not the show; they are the show.
I love it.
are
Well,
reading
I think
the
that's
show.
I think that's a good thing though, because I there's a lot of like YouTube channels I think in general that tend to either minimize interaction with the chat or just choose to ignore the chat altogether. And the fact that we like actively, love the chat and I think that's something that we have a lot over a lot of other channels and stuff like that. And Amy's cool pink hair.
What, right?
You can't see it live, but Amy's got some
you
kick
gotta
ass
remember, our chat is very loyal, so they're here every week. Where
Yeah.
you go, a lot of these big streamers. I mean, Kerry can even attest to this sometimes when she goes live on TikTok. Your chat is scrolling like this. So
Yeah.
when you're trying to do something, you can't hit everything. So for us, it's really easy with the loyal people we have to kind of see everybody's comments versus
Again, we love you
people
guys.
being there.
Yeah,
So-
thank
And I
you
love it
guys
as
so
well.
much.
It's not just they're not just saying like hi and that's it. It's
Right.
You're actually talking.
You
amongst
watch the
yourself
whole show.
and
Yeah.
talking to us. Like it's freaking brilliant. And if we didn't do this, would all these people be talking to each other? Probably not.
I'll tell you, if it wasn't for this show and like meeting you guys, and again, it all boils down to Nick.
Yeah.
But if I had never met you guys, Tom and Amy, like and you guys liked me enough to have me back on, and then if it wasn't for me, it's just like everything fell into place. And I would have never been talking to, Chantal in South Africa. Are you kidding me? It's like, it's absolutely ridiculous.
It opens
How
the door
lucky
to
I
a lot
am.
of other
It
people.
really does. And we always say this on the polls and stuff.
Yeah.
We're family, dude. Like, Amy,
Yeah,
Kerry, Marty, like Tom, we're family, dude. We're not only friends, and that includes you guys too.
Well, I'm here for the money. I don't
It
know
is
about the
much
rest.
needed. I don't. Like,
Well,
yeah,
Marty still doesn't get paid, Kerry.
the laughter is much needed, and it is for all of us. How many times do we say that we had a shit week, and then you come in here and we have a laugh, and it's not so bad?
Yeah,
Always.
agree.
You learned
Always.
something. Not so much about Atlantis this week, but you did.
Dude, we
Yeah.
never learned nothing. We never
never-
proved nothing. We just proved that we're a fun group of people to hang out with. That's it.
Yeah. We make the
That's
show
true.
look like interesting with all the adverts, but then when you come on, it's like, yeah, it's nothing to do with that.
You should write
the
that
pro-
on the front page, like Atlantis, and then small writing in brackets, or maybe just a load of.
Or maybe just maybe in parentheticals, just maybe.
It's a bit like
Atlantis, maybe, yeah.
A little bit.
It's a bit like catfish, isn't it? But the actual show's the catfish.
Catfishing people in.
Yeah. This is not paranormal at all.
Well, could have been.
Could have been. All right. Anyway, so next week we are doing. I think was it paranormal TikTok video? She said.
I did say it, yeah.
Yeah. So
I have a guest suggestion too. I will bring up after the show. So, oh yeah,
It's got to be better than Marty's.
yes, I can tell you that right now. It's way better than Marty.
I told you, I'm never suggesting any more people to come
Oh,
on this show.
Yeah, Amy straight said you're not allowed to. So
Yeah.
The thought doesn't even cross my mind, bro. It's done.
No, it's
Well, I like your
Even-
guests. Always.
the
I know.
guest, good or bad, it's always a laugh. Doesn't matter.
it's
We
always
make-
fun.
Yeah, we make the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's next week. If you haven't already, check out the video I've done for Evelyn. It's on our channel now. We didn't get tons of activity, but we got some. We've got some interesting stuff, especially with the spirit box. She was talking on there a little bit. And the unboxing video of the doll you cannot see that's up there will be going live probably Monday. I'm going to try and crank it out for Monday for you guys to see.
I feel like we need to do a zombie show.
A zombie show.
Oh yes, please,
Yeah, we'll do a zombie. The week after
Yes,
zombies.
please, Amy.
There
Yo,
We've actually planned the
Girl.
next 2 weeks.
My
That's
girl.
the most, like planning we've ever done.
Do we know any zombie guests?
Yeah. I can go to the local graveyard and
Like
dig someone up.
zombie, like zombie makeup artist or something.
Yeah.
We should all like paint our faces and dress up like zombies and then be on the show and just do like a midsummer Halloween type thing.
Yeah.
oh, halfway to Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why not? We've gone past halfway to Halloween now.
I know. It just, damn it.
Keep the concept, dude.
If only I knew somebody that did makeup.
Is that Chantel
We
did it right?
still, listen, we still have to do that show where we dress up like Adam dresses up like Kerry and Amy dresses up like me and I dress up like Tom. Like we dress up all as each other.
Yeah.
Still got to do that show.
Yeah,
That's
we gotta do
true.
As in, we
I
gotta
just
do
need, I
that.
just need to shave my hair off and then stick my hair from my head to my chin.
You just need to go that thing. That's it.
Zombie show.
All right,
And we
guys.
still get a couple ideas that we got to do too. And again, I'm sorry too that I've been slacking on that. I'll anyway. We'll get into that afterwards.
Shit.
Okay, that's all I got.
Really,
Final
Jeff?
point. All right. Anyway,
Sorry.
Never heard. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
that's pretty good. Right. So we will see you all next week, same time. Have a good fucking weekend. We love you all, and we'll catch you later.
Stay spooky.